Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Germany Deity game. We are on track for some domination attempt, which may take out a couple of city-states on my borders and also deal with strategic resource shortages. Yeah, we're starting this episode with a big problem on our Iron Island. With the trees have been surrendered to the barbarians, basically. I don't think I have any choice there, and I am unable to preserve it. I am thinking that maybe it is possible to... I only have enough gold to incite the clan to attack Nazargamu, and I don't even know if it's going to save me, so... But I'm going to try.
If you're the Bank 100...
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to position the troops here, upgrade, get prepared for the Kumasi attack. Eventually. You just gotta get more niter. And the city falls. Wow, what a waste of resources that was. What a waste. So I'm researching siege tactics, which requires 2 bombards, which is fake, right? You need two trebuchets, which sucks because I now have 1 trebuchet and 1 bombard. So I'm just researching because I'm not getting the Eureka. So hopefully I have coal for industrialization, and I'm hoping I can get Ruhr Valley, but I need to find a spot for it. I'm pretty sure I'm so behind I'm not gonna get it. So now that I got my trebuchet upgraded, it is time to go and take out Kumasi. They barely have any units, which is great. I mean, there is a line infantry there, but I think we're going to be okay. This is probably the safest bombardment I've ever conducted. I have the bombards in the encampments protected, so this is going to take a while, but this is really safe. All right. Nothing to see here. Ooh, industrialization, finally. Okay. Let's see. So we got some coal. 1, 2, 3. So I guess it's... Right, so it's right in the industrial zone. Should get extra production for that. Oh, he wants to play. Oh, bam wham, thank you, ma'am. Continue the siege. I'm pretty close to line infantry as well as cavalry, so gonna go with that. I'm obviously not killing a unit with a knight, so just hard researching it straight up. Ah, looks like my spy failed. That's alright. At least he's not killed. And he's gonna be back. And we're gonna put him back, right back at in Georgia to still attack, so... And here, you know, these guys, hopefully Hamburg can hold out. We got walls, we got a cannon, we should be okay. I might actually send some help later. We're building up our spy force. Special Agent Gretchen is being sent to Korea, South Korea. Gotta steal some tech there. I actually would love to build more bombards, but I do not have enough niter, so I have to wait for that to happen. And so I do need to build some armories. Armories are the buildings in an encampment that allow stockpiling of the resources, strategic resources. And so I think I'm going to be short on stuff. Niter, then oil, then aluminum. Pretty sure about that. So I'm just going to put Kumasi under siege. Should have done it a while ago. You can technically put it under siege with just 3 units. Usually when there is a river running through, you need at least 3 units. So hopefully it's going to help us take it down a little bit faster. I'm going to take my time at doing the promotions because the next target is Yerevan. Just another round of bombard of Kumasi, getting some XP. It's going to be very important down the road. Get my builds in order, library and manned. We're gonna get workshop and archaeological museum, and Hamburg's gonna work on a shipyard. That's right. And Kumasi is getting its share of bombardment, and it is Musketeers gonna take it, and it's over. I'm going to immediately move the troops towards Yerevan, and this is our next target. I see Yerevan got itself a field cannon. As a city, it really doesn't have much except the diamonds that will help me. But it's my border city, so I don't want to get my hands on it. There is a holy site. Maybe there is a spot for a campus there as well, so I'm hoping it will serve its purpose. I'm sending my next spy, Insult. I'm going to send him back to Georgia. He's going to go back to Potty and try to steal more tax. As expected, after that little performance that we had with Kumasi, the world is not exactly happy with me. Georgia comes first, then Montezuma, of course, which is fine. We can handle that. I'm going to buy a tile a little closer to Yerevan in preparation for our attack. I think I can't build an encampment there because I already have one. So instead, I'm going to build a fort there, right there on the hill. It will serve as a perfect vantage bombardment point. I'm going to station one of my bombards there, so it's going to work out just fine. I guess we're holding our own on the island here. The city-states definitely have no say in what's happening because their units are so outdated. Why the hell are their units so outdated? Naturally, we have a city-state emergency that I think I'm going to vote against, just to just to make sure. And let's see what happens. I mean, 150 Diplo. Oh, nice. So who do we have? Oh, okay. Sweet. And we get nationalism and military science at the same time. And with nationalism, we can create cores. And here is one. Here's the cannon. I got pike shot that I can create a core of. And Yerevan has an interesting spot. So I noticed that this tile here is probably like a flat tile, not a mountain, which could be perfect for an amazing campus location, right? Yerevan can also be a gateway to Babylon, because I'll be able to build a tunnel there to get through the mountains. In the meantime, I'm going to promote Victor to a garrison commander in preparations for our offensive operations. Following the same line of thinking, I think it's a pretty good idea to put the encampment there, right there on the border with Canada, make sure that we are safe. And you know what? I noticed that we can actually spend some gold to recover a builder. Builders now cost a little more than 350, so I think it makes sense to pay some ransom. And you know what? I'll take back whatever I said about the uselessness of the city-states here, because Granada is actually blocking the barbarians from coming through to me, so you know what? That works. Eventually I'm gonna have to send a settler back there. again. Even though we're thinking about that attack in Babylon, in the short term, I think I'm going to create an alliance. Yeah, a military alliance would actually work in case I start a war and he'll have to join me. As my closest neighbor, I think that makes sense. I am still pretty far behind the AI and science, so trying to keep up building a university in Mainz. I think St. John is going to need a university as well. I just need some money to purchase one because it's going to take forever to build it. And I think I'm going to build a campus right here in Bremen. Might as well. So I'm going to utilize that beautiful spot for +3 campus, along with another one in Hamburg, another +3 campus. We're basically setting up ourselves for success later in the game where we can build universities and research labs. So I'm positioning my troops for the most efficient attack on Yerevan, and I noticed that they have a core of cannon field right there. So, I mean, we say they're stupid, but not so much. My engineer has arrived and built a fort, so hopefully my bombard is going to be ready to pound on Yerevan next turn. So we earned ourselves a great merchant, which is an extra, provides us with an extra title for the governor, which is great. And I want to get to natural history so I can get some culture by extracting some artifacts in order to catch up with, or keep on pace with the AI. So we're gonna activate him real quick. It's perfect. And I'm going to promote Reina. Yeah, so we can double up on the adjacency bonuses in Berlin. That's doing pretty well for us financially. We are getting almost 30% of our gold income from deals, which makes me feel uneasy. So we want to get a bit more independent when it comes to gold income. So I'm going to focus on that as well. Now we have enough gold to buy a university at St. John, and it only makes sense to build a bank in Berlin now that we have Reina there. And the time has come for our good Armenian friends to experience the power of Germany, German machine. So we're gonna start the war. Well, that was easy. Holy crap. Alright, well, it's working out pretty well. So as much as I was planning on Ruhr Valley here, I completely failed. I do not have available tiles right on the river. I thought that Deer was, but it isn't. So I'm gonna build a coal power plant here in Aachen because it's a central location. It's gonna reach to all the cities around it, which is perfect. So yeah, a little bit of a faux pas, but it should be okay. I am going to renew my alliance with Canada as my closest neighbor to keep them at bay and get some research bonuses from our trade. You know, that fort is not as good of a defensive structure as I thought it would be, because they keep bombarding my bombard. But that's okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna build forts like that for that purpose anymore. That was dumb. I did notice that our era score is at a low. Definitely don't want to get into the Dark Age. And in order to avoid the Dark Age, all we have to do is build industrial era buildings, which is easy enough. We have banks. We're going to have sanitation with sewers, which is super easy. We have factories and power plants. I think we're going to be just fine. Shipyard? Is shipyard industrial? No. But I am going to levy Samarkand's military, which is super small and super cheap, I think. Yeah, they only have 1 unit, so that's perfect. And it's line infantry. It's always good. Might as well send them to fight these guys somewhere. Create some chaos for them. Oh, boom! And we got +2 arrow score. Nice. Couple Eurekas. What? Oh, the power. The power generation is nice. That's a nice surprise. So we're just 2 arrow score off our normal age quota. That's awesome. All right, we got the factories going. We are on a good track. And our first mission of gaining the resources is completed now. Should be easier to steal tech there. I want to make sure I have suzerainty. The idea here is to have 3 envoys in as many good city-states as possible, like scientific city-states. I want to get to 3 everywhere there because we have universities ever. So the bonuses stack. I'm building a bank in the capital in order to pursue our gold income independence as planned. And here is the last moments of Yerevan's independent existence. That was pretty easy. Now we have secured our borders. Yerevan doesn't have much, but I do need to get the tunnel there and get to those diamonds. So that's it's gonna boost our amenities. So we only have 1 more arrow score.
The wicked king pursued the
boom.
lovers Juan and Maria on his
2
swiftest
more. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 2 more. Yeah. So we got 1 more for the discovering the wonder. Yeah. You know what? Exploration pays off. It does. It really does. Holy crap! It's gonna take me a while to get to the tunnels. It's 12, 14. Holy crap! And you know, I might be an idiot, but I never realized that coal power plant produces the same amount of production as industrial district. In this case, my Hansa, which is +18, doubles it up. So I might have to, I don't know, I'm thinking about building coal power plants everywhere. Especially when the clustered zones like these, like I have here along the river, there's a lot of potential there. Because right now, coal power plant does not provide production regionally, right? So those are the decisions you have to make. But this Hansa is 18, this Hansa is 16, this Hansa is 20, and it has coal as a strategic resource. This Hansa is only 12, which is kind of sad. I could build a dam here, but I want this city to grow. So I might actually put farms as a triangle. And a couple of turns later, we put it online. Now, my military engineer is ready to build a tunnel. And I noticed that Aztecs have a freaking airport already. God damn it. Now, I want to build the consulate and the chancery building so that we get the extra bonuses from the city-states. So our list of city-states envoys is pretty decent. As you can see, the 6 envoys will provide extra bonuses for chancery building, and that's why I'm throwing down the consulate first to get the bonuses from the 3 envoys, and then the chancery building for the 6 envoys. And it will make sense to grow the envoys to 6. Otherwise, you know, we don't have broadcast centers, we don't have stock exchanges yet, so kind of useless. So I'm going to focus on 3 envoys, fill in the science city states. So we got Bologna. I guess I'm going to go and add more envoys to Babylon or Anshan, whatever you want to call it. So remember how I incited the clan to attack Nazargamo? Doesn't seem to be working much. They're at my doorstep attacking my city, so I'm not sure, what benefit that option even brings. So, oh, and by the way, I still have to wait for chemistry to come online and discover tunnels. So, I'm gonna park my military engineer there and wait. So I'm going to send my first frigate over to that barbarian area and maybe try to get some XP. Shoot a couple of Barbs and plan to move my units over that way too. Just for some XP. And I'm thinking that Aztec invasion will have to happen at some point, although probably not with these units. All right. Finally, Gretchen actually succeeded. And I get to promote Victor, Embrasure, because we're going to be able to double strike these bastards. And we can also use Victor later in the game, I'm pretty sure, during our Wars of Conquest. 74% success, not bad. Let's go. I forgot to promote her. Damn it. And so I wanted to see how much oil I have, and guess what? Ethiopia has a shitload of oil. Everybody else has oil. Aztecs, Georgia. Guess who does not have any oil? Me. I'm gonna have to take over Granada there. Look at that, Canada, Mongolia. I'm gonna have to take over the Granada city-state to get my hands on some oil. There is some oil here, but that's way too far. I'm not getting there. Man, unbelievable. So that puts a damper on my world domination plans. I'm gonna have to trade for it or something. And if I go with Granada, I'm going to need an oil well. So derailing myself to research plastics. You know what? Research labs are way too important, so I'll focus on that first. Got Tupac, which is useless with musketmen, but gives me a +5 boost. Modern and atomic era land units, so that's good. And we got an engineer as well. Not the best one, Lovelace, but still provides a boost to science, so that works. You know what? Lovelace is actually not that useless. We can get an extra district for 2 of our cities. So that's not bad. Just need to figure out which one. I guess that was easier than I thought. And yeah, I'm sending the settler back to refound the city that was destroyed by the barbarians on the island, so. What was this? Freaking Canadians, man. Got their hands on the niter there, but can't hold on. Well, I guess it's gonna fall into my hands. Can't forget about amenities. So the first zoo is going. That's gonna be a nice regional effect there. Reaching a bunch of cities, so that's cool. I like when it works out like that. Economics. We're getting pretty close to chemistry. Just a couple more techs, less than 10 turns, I guess. Now this is just getting annoying with mains, and the camp has been destroyed by the freaking volcano that doesn't even look active. Ugh. Oh, hey, rocketry, nice. Gretchen is doing just better and better, and if we well, disguise is not a bad promotion. And I got my first archaeologist. Nice. With a boost to combustion. That works. Get a little culture going. Oh, man. 455. Let's see. Did he get Babylon? Research rocketry. Yep. He's on his way. No, No. What? They built a spaceport already. The next turn? Oh, and Korea got rocketry also. I need to hurry up somehow. And I'm going to do it by, yeah, founding cities that don't matter anymore. That's right. I just don't want anybody else to settle that island, so Ulm is gonna replace Trier. Oh, what the
Do not usually stutter.
Oh, finally got chemistry, but what the hell? Oh, I thought it said like 20 more turns or something like that to city-state conversion. This is bullshit. Well, it's not like they have any resources. I'm just gonna buy up some tiles here. They don't have any resources. Kind of useless city there. Man, that's the drawback of the Barbarian Clans. It's like, god damn it, all of these units. And now, where are we gonna go? Can't fight Aztecs yet. Finally, the tunnel is going in. Boom. That's right, a huge achievement for our nation. Gotta get my worker there and prove the diamonds, finally. 50 years later. And now that we have chemistry, guess what? We're gonna have to switch up everything to research labs as soon as possible. Try to keep up with the AI. So I do need to attack Aztecs. I don't know how. They have a spaceport here and over here. It's probably there, another city. There's nothing on this side, so we're okay. They're just so advanced, I wonder how many units they have. So I'm going to try to do some recon. I'm going to do some recon, maybe terrorize them a little bit with my navy that I don't have. I mean, U-boat. You know what? U-boats could be useful. Yeah, and so they're just going to keep looking. He's doing pretty good in culture as well, but yeah, there you go. Probably going to launch the Earth satellite soon, so we got to keep on top of our game. And I'm going to just, let's do the spy here and keep at it. And guess what, Monty? The time has come to denounce your evil deeds. Bastard. And I think as Germany, we made our mind about the form of government we're going to have. So let's go. Man, it's too bad I don't have any strategic What? Nah, dude, what? Why is he offering me uranium? Okay, thank you. What? It pays to have some allies. Go screw yourself. You know, because of the lack of resources, this is one of those times where Magnus's Black Marketeer actually makes freaking sense. That's right. So we're gonna dig ourselves out of it somehow and find the resources to finance our war. Our spy war is going pretty well, actually. Oh, I should get it from Canada. But look at that. First two missions failed by the first spy. Then we built two more spies, and look at that. Gretchen's success. Stole radio, stole rocketry, stole satellites, stole electricity. I am going to seriously bank on my spy game and see where it takes us. So we're getting close to the oil well, plastics tech. And so Granada will have to go. I don't want to depend on it for oil, so I think it's going to be a quick surgical type of operation. Operation Freedom. So I'm going to relocate all of my spies into Aztecs lands and do whatever I can do. Steal tax, sabotage rocketry, whatever I can do. Unfortunately, the covert war is going to be There we go, another spy, and that's Herta. And Herta is going straight to Manalco. I feel bad. I really feel bad. I'm sorry. But I can't. I can't help it. You know, it's for the best. Oh no, he had an archer core. That's hardcore. And Gretchen is getting another promotion. Quartermaster. I'm gonna have to keep her home then. Now Granada is pretty much gone. But it's going to grant us 2 sources of oil. So that's going to be absolutely priceless. Monte is going to be excited. So I'm going to gain resources in Malinalco and Azapatalco. Yeah, do that first. And I'm excited to see that he's got his Eagle Warrior, some line infantry. So you know what? He is in the same block. I mean, kind of hated by Mongolia and Career, which is a good thing. So, yeah, maybe it's not going to be that bad. I mean, his city's a freaking high 80s, 90s defense, so that's going to be a challenge. I'm going to need some serious... I'm going to need bombers. That's what I'm going to need. But for now, I can actually attack Chalco probably and grind down its defenses. So there is a bit of an incident happening around Bermuda Triangle area. Yeah. We're going to war. I didn't want to do the surprise war. Here's your official one. I'm not going to take that worker. Probably a slave anyway. You know what? This is anti-slavery war. That's what it is. That's right. Not by accident. Here is our first oil rig. Oil well, brother. Oh, no way. I don't have enough money. It's alright. Next turn. And, you know, I don't mind if I get our special unit. Let's get to U-boats as well. So, should be what the... Yeah. I think I just lost a battleship. Holy crap, 1 hit from, yeah. Damn, city center. Son of a god. I'm dumb. So I just, yeah, that was a big mistake. I destroyed his, pillaged his entertainment center and gained nothing from it, but lost a battleship. That's fantastic. So we just have to make sure we are far away. Could have been an armada. Instead, I got a fleet. Guess who gets another promotion? It's Gretchen again. She's going to be a national hero. Yeah, the partisans would be nice. So why did she... What enemy? Oh, Ethiopian. Freaking bastards. That's alright. And here is our recruit, Herta. Technically, I should have kept her at home to gain experience, but look at that, 84% boost because of the resources or sources, whatever gained. I could move her. I see what's in there. Definitely a city there. So there are 4 spaceports. That's Apalco, Kampala, Chalco. That's all doable. Yeah, you just have to believe that you can disrupt the shit out of the... Here we go, another oil well. And yeah, we'll set Gretchen to the Aztec land as well. Might as well create more chaos. And gonna take a while to get to the bombers, so let's take the first step by researching the flight. Oh yeah, that's the real damage there. 15 to the walls. Oh, that's gonna be great. Ooh. I'm gonna get heavy cavalry. Maybe I'll get like a tank. So I got to the radio, and as you can see, aluminum is nowhere in sight. This is fantastic. The only aluminum I have is Antenna Revo. Antenan. So I guess I can improve it, but in order to do that, I need open borders with Georgia, which she graciously grant. That's fine. This isn't going to get us far. Minus 94. It's going to take a long time. In the meantime, I'm going to throw down a couple of airdrome districts in preparation for the bomber production that we're going to definitely need. A quick update on our opponent's progress. Now Korea is also a concern. Oh, Monty wants peace. And he'll give me 15 gold. Sorry, dude. Not this time. Actually, no time ever. Sorry. We're going to the end. So the U-boat is kind of useless, right? But it does not require oil or any other strategic resource for that matter. So it'll be useful to harass Aztecs and other nations out in sea. We are generating great people at a pretty decent rate now. Well, at least merchants, engineers, as well as writers will definitely help us with a couple of things there. But also I want to check the culture. So I want to make sure that I am competitive.
Did you ever build
So I put down a couple of wonders as well, just to make sure we stay on target. Oh, man, I had 9 turns to go with Christopher and Dantor, just to make sure my tourism is competitive. And of course, I get outbuilt, as usual. At least our spy mission of recruiting partisans was successful, so here comes our first biplane. That's right. A couple of biplanes, we get a couple of boosts there. Actually, I'm going to place an hangar first. Make sure that the planes produced or have experience. That will always help. And here are the partisans. We actually were successful in recruiting, so they can create a little bit of damage and do some pillaging while we steal tax and disrupt rocketry. Alright guys, it's been real. We are at turn 246. Made quite a bit of progress, and it's going to get even more exciting going forward. So stick around, and the new episode's coming up soon. Thank you.